Hey guys, good to have you back. So I've been rummaging around BookTube, watching random videos, and I came across a book tag that seemed pretty cool called the Rapid Firing book tag, originally created by GirlReading, and I will link her original video down below so you can check it out. And it seemed like a pretty cool tag, and I decided to do it even though I wasn't tagged because, there aren't any rules against that, and I wanted to do it. So it's 22 questions of, rapid firing. The name says it all. Is this or that? Yes or no? Very black and white, which is, it's gonna be very problematic for me, I think, because I'm the kind of person who really needs her gray zone in between. So let's see if I can actually do it without getting too much into the gray zone. So let's begin. Question number 1, and obviously I'm reading it from a page in case you're wondering why I'm looking down. So question number 1 is ebook or physical book? Physical book still. I'm not against ebook, but if I have to choose, yes, always. Physical books are the best. I love you. 2, paperback or hardback? Paperback. I hate hardback. They are unnecessarily big and bulky and super expensive, and you can't put them in your bag and just take with you to read on the way unless you have a very big bag. And yes, they're just, too big. I like small, compact, so I can take with me, and they don't take too much space on the shelf. Online or in-store book shopping? Well, in a perfect world, in-store, because there's something magical about actually physically browsing, looking at books and picking them up and flipping through them and actually take them with you at the same moment instead of waiting for a shipment. But unfortunately, in my current reality, I know that it's impossible, considering that I not only live outside of the city, I also live in a country where you don't have too many books in English, and I read in English, so anyway. But theoretically, like I said, in a perfect world, I would prefer shopping. Trilogies or series? Wow, that's a difficult one. I think the question should have been trilogies or series or standalones, and then I would choose standalones, but that's a really difficult one. I don't think I can answer this one, trilogies or series, because there is the beauty of reading a trilogy, and right from the beginning you know where technically the ending can be. But also, if it's a really good one, you want more books for you to enjoy, and no, I'm sorry, I just cannot answer this question. I can't choose. I'm sorry. No, I cannot answer this question. Heroes or villains? Villains, because they tend to be more interesting. I think that a good villain can really make a book, even if the protagonist, good guy, is not really good. And yeah, I just find them more interesting than the good guys. A book you want everyone to read? I think that would be Shadow of the Wind, because when you say everyone, you have to consider that different people have different tastes. So I assume Shadow of the Wind is one of those books that I think almost everyone can enjoy. Recommend an underrated book? That would be A Fraction of a Whole by Stephen Toltz. It's Australian, it's cool, it's kind of unique, kind of weird, but not too weird. It's cool. Go read it. Number 8, last book you finished. That would be The Black Country by Alex Gratian, and I've already filmed a review, and I think that I will post it after I post this video. So stay tuned, and this makes me feel like a time traveler. Last book you bought? I buy in bulks, I buy in hauls, and I think the last book I bought was one of many in my last haul where I actually bought The Last Country. Weirdest thing you've ever used as a bookmark? A wedding invitation. Used books, yes or no? Yes, of course. Why not? If they're in good condition, they're cheaper, they have a story behind them, and overall, why not? Top 3 favorite genres? Detective, fantasy, and for the third, it's not really considered a genre, but I like books that are weird or strange or unique and are unconventional, I suppose. So let's put that as a genre. Number 13, borrow or buy? Buy, because if I borrow and I like it, I will buy the book. Character or plot? Character. Definitely character, because a book can still be good if it has good characters and a bad or mediocre plot, and it doesn't go the other way around. Long or short books. If by short books the meaning is short stories, then definitely long books, because I can't stand short stories. I don't know why. I don't like them. Yeah, well, obviously if the story or book is way too long and kind of drags, it's also annoying, but I think if I have to choose this or that, long books. 16, long or short chapters. That's kind of relative, isn't it? What is considered long and what is considered short, but I assume here also longer is better. Name the first 3 books you think of. Ooh, quick. The Stars Tennis Balls by Stephen Fry, Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett, and The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova. 18, books that make you laugh or cry. I would rather laugh than cry. Funny books, please. 19, do you ever judge a book by its cover? Yeah, of course I have. Come on, I would be lying if I said that I never did. Obviously, when you're in a bookshop or something, it's the first thing that you see is a pretty cover or an interesting cover, so yes. 20, book to movie or book to TV adaptation? Book to movie, and I will tell you why. While book to TV series will give you a lot more space for accuracies and details, I think making a movie version of a book will be a lot more of a challenge, and if you're going to do it good, the movie can be really good. One book, one movie, and if you're gonna make it good. Don't just, do it with millions of episodes just so you'll be safe. It's a challenge, but it can be done. Number 21, a movie or TV show you prefer to its book. I don't think I have a movie or a TV show based on a book that I think that are better than the book, than the original, but I do think that there are some movies, I can't think of TV shows, but there are some movies that are based on a book that take really good advantage of the fact that they have something that the book doesn't. I mean, they have visuals and they have sound effects, and this is something that a book doesn't have, and some movies really take good advantage of it. And in this category of movies, I pick Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden, and I'm sorry I don't remember who directed the movie. I'll probably check and write it somewhere. I like the book. I think the movie plot-wise is a good adaptation, but I think that the visual aspect of the movie is so beautiful. I mean, the last scene between Sayuri and the chairman in this garden with all the beautiful flowers, this is such an amazing, beautiful scene, and the entire movie is so beautiful visually. Also in the book you get descriptions, and for a person like me, for example, who don't know the sculpture all that well, as much as things were described, it was a little difficult to really imagine everything, and in the movie I didn't have to imagine, I could see it. So that. Last question, series or standalones? Ha! I told you there should have been a question like that, and my answer is standalone. I do like series or trilogies, but I kind of miss standalones. So guys, that's it. Those were my answers. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if not, it's totally my opinion, so you shouldn't be too bothered if you disagree. But I do like to hear what you think, where you kind of agree with me, where you disagree. It'll be interesting. Or if you have a YouTube channel, please do the rapid firing book tag. I tag all of you, so link your videos below, and I would like to see what you think. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please click like and subscribe to my channel if you dare, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.